Yo, what is up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video where today we are taking a look at Wyrdeer. It is a Wyrdeer Christmas special, the reindeer, the new addition to the PvP scene, and a massive thank you to Night Freeze for sending me these battles on pretty short notice so we could have a Wyrdeer Christmas special. You guys know I'm a huge Milwaukee Bucks fan, to my fellow sports fans, and Wyrdeer, the majestic, the wise-looking buck Pokemon or deer Pokemon. I am already a big fan of him, even if we haven't seen him in battle yet. I just love him. I love his look. Doesn't he look so wise and majestic? Just what a beautiful Pokemon is Wyrdeer. And shout out to Night Freeze for sending me this footage. I'll leave a link to his Twitch channel in the description or in the comments down below. And here we go. If you're unfamiliar with Wyrdeer, it is a Psychic and normal type Pokemon, similar to Oranguru. It's rocking Confusion, Stomp, and Wild Charge here, and actually was able to beat the Lantern in the one-shield scenario. That's pretty crazy. So already off to an impressive start. And here we go. Chestnut versus Vigoroth. Gonna look to double up potentially on the Superpower, or maybe you even just go for Frenzy Plant to not debuff yourself. But no, I think Superpower makes a lot of sense here. That looks like it might have been Charge Move priority. And the opponent actually lets it go. What's in the back? It is Credilli. And this looks like a really solid situation because Credilli cannot really farm down this Chestnut. Gonna have to expend energy. I like the swap out because now you don't even really need to expend a shield on your Gligar. You could just save that shield for the Chestnut and you're chilling. Also, I've got this Stranger Things Christmas sweater. It's a little bit tight on me, so feel free to make fun of me in the comments. But I got this in 2019. Back in 2019 it fit well. Still fits, quote unquote, a little bit small. But I got this back in 2019 for a Christmas party. I got this at a Target, by the way, not sponsored. I got this at a Target for like $19 because I got invited to a Christmas party back in the day. It was a fun Christmas party too, man. I miss those days. College days were the best. If anybody watching this video is in college, make sure to make the most of it because it flies by. They tell you that your freshman year. They're like, before you know it, you're going to be seniors, you're going to be graduating, and you don't really believe them, but it goes by so fast. Anyway, you didn't come here to listen to me reminisce about college, or maybe you did. Maybe that's what you prefer the videos for. The best compliment I ever get from my videos is not like, Rise, that was an amazing catch on your Poliwrath. It's not that stuff. I don't care as much about that. The best comments I get are like people that are like, I don't even play Pokemon Go PvP anymore, but I still like coming to watch Rise's, listen to Rise's commentary. So those are the comments that really mean a lot. It's Christmas. We'll talk about the feel stuff as Wyrdeer going for the stomp here against Charjabug. And Charjabug going to put up a shield. Also, when you run a Pokemon like this, I mean, people are probably not going to fully know what charge moves it has. I mean, I would not have known if I saw a Wyrdeer right after it came out. But now we've got the Gligar versus Gligar matchup. And as long as you can neutralize this opposing Gligar, your Chestnut should do pretty well against the Charjabug. It's going to resist the Volt Switch damage. It's going to take neutral from the X-Scissor damage, or X-Scissor charge move. So let's see. Can Gligar fully wing attack down here after this Aerial Ace? No, it can't. So wisely goes for the Aerial Ace himself. Gonna knock out opposing Gligar. This is still an uncomfortable amount of health for the opponent to deal with, so they're gonna have to expend energy. And I like the no shield because Chestnut straight Frenzy Plant here I feel like is pretty good. This works too. Throw the Stomp. You either get the shield or put it pretty low. You get the shield, and now you should be chilling. We can see how much an X-Scissor does here. I would think like maybe 40% or so. And Chestnut going to... Can even take another if you want. But going to shield it to be cautious. Going to go for the... Oh, wow. Charjabug spamming off moves like none other. At this point, you could double Superpower. You could Frenzy, then Superpower. I think you're just kind of chilling. Throwing the Superpower there on alignment's a little bit sketchy because you do debuff yourself. So that Volt Switch probably was awfully close to KOing. We'll see how much health this... Yeah, that was like 1 or 2 HP left on the Chestnut. But G to the G. And another nice win for Night Freeze. The Wyrdeer, man, putting in some work. The Wyrdeer putting in some work. It gets the Christmas buff, right? It's a Christmas-themed Pokemon. It's the Christmas buff. And here we go. Basti, tough lead. Probably going to swap Gligar. Yeah, say swap Gligar. And I talked about this in my recent video. I feel like Basti leads, Basti teams in general, usually don't have an obvious Gligar answer. Unless it's like the Jason team with Dugong. But look, they're forced to come in Victory Bell against the Gligar. That is not a Gligar answer, trainer. But they're probably going to try in 2 Shield and just Razor Leaf down, it looks like. Okay, they wisely throw their move. So that way at least they get a shield back. If Night Freeze, yeah, Night Freeze going to elect to shield. So this will probably force the last shield from the opponent. Maybe you Confusion down and then you put it all on the back of Chestnut. Probably 1 Confusion is all you need here to knock out. And then going to put it all in the back of Chestnut. The Basti does have some energy, so that could be a concern here. Because Flamethrower would obviously hurt the Chestnut. So going to let it go. Maybe expecting a Medi or Double Grass. Oh, it's Wiggly. That's brutal. But is it completely over? If Wyrdeer can get a farm down, that Basti has been chipped quite a bit. Could maybe get it into Wild Charge range. So this game does not seem over, actually. Basti took that dig earlier. And just going to have to use his judgment of if he can get to 2 moves here. Oh, the Icy Wind, though. That's tough. The Icy Wind might secure this for the opponent. Oh, but gets to the double. Does he live that smackdown, though? I'm not sure. After this debuff, does he live the smackdown? No, he doesn't. So, play to his win condition. I think the only other thing Night Freeze could have tried there was if he had like waited a second to try and allow the smackdown damage to apply before he threw the Wild Charge. That was like the only win con, but that's like pretty hard to do in the moment. And sometimes that doesn't even work, to be honest. So that would have been next level stuff. Another Basti lead. Look at all these Grinches running Bastiodon on Christmas. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And yeah, Merry Christmas again to all those that celebrate. Let me know if you're doing anything fun for Christmas, anything unique, or if you're just chilling with family, if you're chilling on your own. That's cool, too. We see Ludicolo swap in. Not necessarily a Gligar answer, but has super effective bubbles. Gligar forces a shield. Throws on alignment. Do we see a shield come up? No, gonna let it go. Scald's gonna easily knock out. You can come in with your Chestnut here. This is really good for Chestnut. Throws after 7. I would think this knocks out. Ludi's not that bulky, right? Yeah, knocks out the Ludi. Chestnut awaiting what's going to come in. I can't imagine. Oh, yikes. That's not good. Does he somehow win? There's no way, right? I don't think this is winnable at this point. Unless Wyrdeer just goes on an absolute rampage. Wild Charge. Bang, okay. Fortunately, Basti gets to a move, and you kind of have to shield because your Chestnut's completely walled against Jumpluff. It's like one of the worst possible matchups for it. Gonna throw another Wild Charge here. Let's see how much this does. Well, they probably shield, to be honest, because what else are they going to shield? Oh, they don't shield. Okay. But, yeah, poor little Chestnut. Poor little Chestnut has no threatening charge moves here. Completely walled by this Jumpluff. If this is acrobatics, it would knock out like a Chestnut and a half. Boom. Double super effective. Tough alignment there. Not a whole lot Night Freeze could have done there, to be honest. But if you guys stay tuned to the end of the video, I hear the second set may in fact be a 4-1 set with Wyrdeer. Yo, what's up with all these Basties, bro? Basti, you're getting on my nerves, man. You're getting on my nerves. Gligar safe swap. If Night Freeze had maybe preserved the Gligar more, I guess that could have been a potential play. Lands the dig. This is like basically the same game we saw before, but I think it's still a different game. Gligar going for the Aerial Ace. Grabs a shield. Victory Bell doesn't throw a move. So gonna get both shields here as Victory Bell farms down. Now, do you bother shielding your Wyrdeer, or do you just use it to soak up the Leaf Blade? Gonna shield. Feels like it might be useful later. Going to get the confusion down. Wouldn't have minded to see like a quick Vine Whip down there for some energy head start. Once again, gonna let the Flamethrower go. Oh, they Stone Edge for some reason. Cherub, okay. And it's wait, is this a Razor Leaf Cherub, bro? Razor Leaf Cherub, what the heck? I mean, Cherub's got to be at the Weather Ball, right? By now. Superpower. Loses CMP, that's tough. Gonna let it go and put it all on the Wyrdeer. If he gets the confusion down, that's huge. I think he gets it. Let's go. Needs to double up on the Wild Charge. Has a little bit more health than the last time he was in this predicament. Gonna go for the first Wild Charge here. Needs one more confusion for the next. And let's go, baby. Wyrdeer defeats the Bastiodon. Look how majestic Wyrdeer looks with the beard, the mane. What a cool looking Pokemon. Gets the Wild Charge to land. G to the G. And that was the first set. Now we got a second set. This is from Night Freeze's stream, where you guys can go check him out if you'd like. And let's see. Let's fast forward a little bit here. And here we go. Into the battles. Discount Gabe is the first opponent. Talon is the lead. Like neutral-ish. Ooh, gets a free confusion. Wait. How did that happen? I'm sorry, I need to replay this. Just to understand what just happened there. Wyrdeer into Talon. 1, 2 incinerates. 3 incinerates. Huh. Opponent might have lagged or something? Because he just got a 5th confusion? I don't know. I'm kind of tripping. Theoretically, that should have been good timing, right, from the opponent. You threw out their 3. So opponent must have lagged a turn. It happens. I knew something was weird there. Wyrdeer there. Wyrdeer. Okay, right, so let's knock it off. Let's get serious. Chestnut versus Obstagoon. Very favorable matchup for Chestnut, since Superpower just one-shots. I like just building up to the double here, absorbing 2 moves. And then even if they shield, you just have another one ready for him. Goes for the Superpower after 1. Very smart. Single resisted as opposed to double resisted. Grabs the final shield. Has a move on Wyrdeer, right? Could throw the move on Wyrdeer. Oh, but wisely knows he'll lose CMP, so it makes a smart read to throw a confusion first. And he's going to get the confusion down. Gets off a stomp here against the grass type. I just saw a Vine Whip there. Is it a superior? It is. Gligar comes in. Gligar's chilling here. Can eat 1 move, no problem. And should be able to knock out the superior before it ever gets to a second move. And, yeah, pretty comfortable here. Even overfarms a little bit. And now, even if Talonflame was to get to a move here, which it does not, the confusion would register before the Incinerate, as long as the game functioned properly. Nice win. Is his Wyrdeer named Reedus? When I hear that, I think of like Norman Reedus from The Walking Dead. Any Walking Dead fans in the chat? I think everybody used to be a fan of The Walking Dead, and then eventually it kind of slowed down its momentum. Anyway, opponent gives him a free confusion. That's always nice. Wyrdeer going to resist the Psycho Cuts. So opponent going straight Grass Knot. Unfortunately, you see kind of the lack of bulk here. Getting 2-shot by a non-stab Grass Knot from a Cresselia is a little bit underwhelming. But let's see how much this Wild Charge does. Boom. Some pretty solid damage. Yep, I like the shield here. I like the shield. Can overfarm a little bit. You've got Cresselia into Wild Charge range. Does the opponent bother shielding? They do shield. And going to swap in Gligar. Able to catch a likely Grass Knot on the Gligar. Keeps the Wyrdeer around for later. Could potentially be of use later on in this matchup. Going to go for the Aerial Ace. Think Crest might barely hang on here. but hopefully the next wing attack KOs. No, I'm wrong. Airless just straight up KOs from that range. And, oh my god, Medicham? What on earth? What could the back Pokemon be? They're really weak to, like, a Sableye. Or just Ghost in general. So it could be like a Lickitung, maybe? Is that possible? Lickitung, or maybe like a normal type or a dark type. Opponent staying in here. Gligar gets to another Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace coming through. Grabs the final shield. Oh, goes for the catch on Wyrdeer. It's a Charge-a-Bug in the back. Okay. This looks decent. Because you kept the Gligar around with a nice chunk of health. I guess the only concern would be, like, if they get rid of Gligar. Oh, gonna actually come in with Chestnut to absorb this. Interesting. X-Scissor tanks it on the chin. The problem here is you get pretty low. And I don't think you can afford to overfarm much here. Gonna go for the Frenzy. Yeah, the problem here is I think you get farmed down by the Medi. You get farmed down by the Medi unless you get to the Superpower. No, not quite. And Medi's Ice Punch should be enough to knock out from this range. Tough. Yeah, I think maybe using the Gligar to absorb the damage, then coming in with Chestnut could have been a win con. But that was a tough situation because Medi had lots of energy to work with, so I was probably afraid of like the double Ice Punch in the end game against the Chestnut. Next battle is starting. Here we go. Wyrdeer into Tox. Amazing lead. They got to get out of here. They got to get out. They got to get out. Yo, Tox, what are you doing, bro? You're staying in too long. Oh, they're double weak. They're double weak to the deer. Fear the deer. Wild Charge lands. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Wyrdeer domination. Wyrdeer. Oh, and they're out of here. They saw the Wyrdeer. They were struck with fear, and they are out of here. Oh, my goodness. That is the highlight of the video right there. Night Freeze. Unleashing the power of the deer. Zubat is the next opponent. I doubt they're running a Zubat. That'd be pretty bold. Good lead against the Claude. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Honestly, if you win this, well, you're going to win this matchup. When you win this matchup, probably want to come in Gly against the Claude. Oh my god, they just... I guess what are they going to do? Well, they could have thrown their Surf first. They could have thrown their Surf first. Going for a Frenzy here. Grabs a shield. Yikes, dude. If this opponent doesn't have Sludge Bomb, this is... Yikes. Oh my god, they don't have Sludge Bomb. This Chestnut is just going absolutely ham. They were not prepared for Chestnut. Not at all. Double shield. Is it like double water in the back? It must be double water. If they're like, if this was what they chose to came in. Okay, it's not double water. For some reason, I guess they felt like their, maybe they felt like Mandibuzz was their only hope, which to be fair is kind of a smart play because the Claude was going to struggle kind of against the Wyrdeer anyway. So they felt like putting it all on Mandibuzz was their play, but unfortunately, it's not going to be able to do enough here. This is a good matchup for Mandibuzz, but Wild Charge is going to hurt. Oh, man. Swaps in Gly, and Gligar is chilling here. Non-Shadow variant going to be able to tank these foul plays quite nicely. And gets the dub. I think we might have one more battle following that one. I think this is the final battle of the video. Let's go, baby. Wyrdeer. Fear the deer. Give me a hashtag fear the deer in the chat, in the comments. Basti. Tough lead. Tough lead. Let's see if Night Freeze can overcome it. Once again, Basti staying in for a while. Then they eventually go Wiggly. See, I don't love this play by the opponent because giving Gligar this huge head start is going to make this very difficult for Wigglytuff to retain switch advantage. So Dig coming through, lands, and now you probably get the wing attack down before an Icy? Gets the wing attack down before an Icy Wind. Oh my gosh, this is amazing now. Now you have the alignment you want. You're going to be able to align your Wyrdeer on the Venu. And, Oh my god, gonna get to another. Gets to another. This is crazy. This is crazy. Venu will come out of here with a lot of energy, which you may have to shield your Wyrdeer because a Shadow Frenzy Plant's can do so much, but they elect to swap. See, if the opponent had gotten a shield with a Frenzy first, may have been in a okay spot. Oh my gosh, Stone Edge again? Bro! Okay, maybe they just were surrendering, and that's why they Stone Edged. Wow. Thank you once again to Mr. Night Freeze. Shout out to him for sending me this awesome footage. Link to his channel in the description. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. If you celebrate, Happy Holidays. If you celebrate something else. And I appreciate all of you on this holiday. Thank you very much for watching. All comments are appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed. And all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.